This week, we'll be going over all of the achievements added to Borderlands 3 in the Director's Cut DLC. Not to be confused with the Designer's Cut DLC from a few months ago. It was, however, just as short and not worth the money. So unfortunately, I would not recommend getting it unless you are like me and you have to keep that 100% completion on Borderlands 3. And so with that said, let's get into it. The first one we'll get involves all the side stories added in the DLC involving Ava's podcast, Demysteriouslierified. Demysteriouslierified is for solving all murder mysteries for Ava's podcast. You'll pick up these quests from Ava's room by going to her new podcast, Mike. Each quest will have you traveling to one of the planets from the main game, going to the new area, and solving a mysterious string of murders. The first stop will be on Promethea, where you'll attempt to solve a murder, get into some intense fights while hot on the trail, and end with the perp jumping in front of a train. So then we can move on to Eden 6, where you'll have to find a missing person that, once again, turns out to be murdered.
Is it? Damn it! Where's the son of a bitch who did this?
And then you'll head on over to Pandora to solve another one with Claptrap, and finally, go to Necrotafeo with Ava to complete the final part of this questline. And at the end, you'll finally fight the Seer and get an amulet that will help you with the next achievement.
You heard what that Guardian said.
Then we have Might Be on Site for destroying 50 mysterious Iridium piles. These are the invisible Iridium piles that you can find throughout the game, although a good spot to grind these out is on the Carnivora map. You'll spawn in here and fight your way to the catch-a-ride system right outside the entrance area, and drive over to this power plant looking spot on the map. To the right of it, there's going to be a small garage door that you can slide under. In here, there are always going to be 3 Iridium spawns. Sometimes they're regular, and sometimes they're invisible. If you don't have the special amulet yet from the end of Ava's quest, then you won't actually be able to see the invisible ones. But you can, however, still walk up to them and get the option to break them open as long as you have that ability unlocked from the main story. However, if you equip the Strange amulet at the end of Ava's Mysteriouslier questline, you can then see the invisible Iridium nodes, making it even easier to get. So then you would just break the 3 nodes open, quit to the main menu, load back in, and repeat to farm until you break open 50 of them. Then for the last achievement, we have Blood-Sucking Freak for defeating Hermivorous the Invincible. Now you might be thinking, oh man, is this a raid boss that I'm actually gonna have to get friends together to take down? Well, unfortunately this boss is pretty easy to kill. I figured it would take a few tries at least, but I managed to kill it on my first try without really having any issues whatsoever. And it's not like I have a meta build or anything, I just kind of randomly took things that sounded cool, and it seems to work out. And with that, we now have all 3 achievements added in the Director's Cut DLC, and once again have 100% of the achievements in Borderlands 3. As always, if you liked the video or found it helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below with what games you'd like me to cover next.